Okay. Well, something happened. Can you see me now? Do 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 do. Here I am. I'm live. All right, everybody. Looks like this is working out. Oh, and this is my New Year's Eve live stream, live show. I didn't get to do one last year because I had to work, but got this one going here. So now we are going to do this. It's 11:02. Let me disconnect that one because I'm getting feedback here. I'm going to just mute that. There. And let's see. Do I have any? Oh, Fractured Gamers is in the house. Yeah, we're gonna be ringing in the new year, and I got my bottle of Sham Pipple. Don't know if you can see that. I got to bring up the stream here. Some good stuff here. Hopefully everybody can see that. There's a little bit of delay on my end, but we'll get there. And let's go back here to the mainstream. There you go. You saw my Sham Pipple. Some good Ballatory stuff. And hope everybody likes the little background I selected here. It's I thought it looked nice and colorful. 2025 and all that. Hope everybody's had a great year for 2024, and I think 2025 is going to be even better. Hopefully, I know there's going to be a lot of changes with the presidency and all, but I think we'll get through it. But anyway, you just go with the flow. Take life as it comes and do the best you can with what you got. So that's what we're going to be doing. And normally, my wife would be here, but she passed away a while back ago. So now it's just me, and I'm here with my setup here. This is a little bit better deal than I had before. I used to just do the live show on my laptop wherever I would be. A couple of years ago, I did the live show at my daughter's house, but now I'm in this place, so we got a little bit better setup with a desktop computer and a big screen TV. So I I kind of moved up in the world a little bit, but anyway, and so that's what's happening. Okay, we got two people viewing. Hopefully, we'll get a few more in. I put some notices out about the show, so hopefully, as time goes on, we'll get some more people in here. And let's see if I can get. Oh, yeah. Probably should. Nobody's sponsoring this. It's just all me. I'm my own freaking sponsors. Valatori doesn't sponsor this. They don't supply my champagne. I buy this every year from my local store. So, you know, nobody's giving me any compensation for this. I just do it because I want to. And that's the way it is. I don't ask for nothing. And so, and I'm not asking anybody that joins the live show here for anything. We're just here to hang out till the new year rings in, and I plan on going till about 1 o'clock. So we'll have that. So be a couple hours at least. And then if I babble on, I might go a little longer. Who knows? We'll see. I don't usually do a live stream, but I wanted to get back to it this year because I didn't get to do it last year, and I wasn't sure how this setup was going to work, but it seems to be working pretty well for me right now. So we're just going with it. Let's check, see if we got any more. I see Fractured Gamer is, yeah, well, I've been thinking about putting Streamlabs on here, but haven't got around to it. But anyway, that's the way we're going. And if anybody comes in here, we'll get a party started. But this is being recorded, so I'll let everybody know. Fractured Gamer, if you haven't seen his channel, check that out. And he does gameplay and other things on there, and he's got quite a bit of content on there. So check it out, and if you enjoy it, let him know, and then that'll help him out with his channel. Actually, he's got a bigger channel than I do because he does a lot of gameplay and other things on there. So he's constantly putting up new stuff. So I don't put up much new stuff that often. I'll occasionally do a video vlog and some computer quick tips. If anybody has a problem, you can send me a note and I will research it and make a video about it. Hopefully that I can help you out. So if anybody's got problems with their computer, just drop me a line and I'll see what I can do for you. Because that's one of the things that I do. And if you want to know more about me, just check out my channel, and I get into a whole lot of different things there. Keeps busy. Yeah, Fractured Gamer, he does a live show every day from 2 p.m. to around 3 p.m. Central Time, and that would be 3 p.m. Eastern. So anybody in those time zones, check that out and catch his live stream. Yeah, and like I said, he does do a lot of content. If you like The Walking Dead, he's been showing that, and the Kerbal Space program. He does that and a lot of other stuff. So he tries to get something different every so often. So it's not all always the same. He does different things. And if you keep an eye on my channel, I will drop some stuff in. Now, what was that? Have you heard about the cave goat? No. No, I haven't heard about the cave goat. It went extinct 5,000 years ago? Okay, I'll take your word for it. First time I've ever heard of it. But there's a lot of things I haven't heard of. Yes, you're a variety gamer, fractured gamer. Don't know why. I guess he's fractured, but I wouldn't know. Oh, but anyway, we'll get some things moving on here. Let's see if I can. Hey, we're moving right along. All right, so it is now 11:13. You got dropped on your head one too many times. Spelled wrong on purpose. Okay. Okay. Never mind. It happens, you know. Some people kind of just more accident prone. I've been dropped a few times, hit the ground a few times. Sometimes I have a little trouble walking, but I think that happens to everybody once in a while. After I break open this champagne, I might have to just sit in this chair for a while. But anyway, I never had too much trouble with over drinking. I don't drink that much. Have my bottle of champagne once a year and the occasional beer. But anyway, I've been told that having a glass of wine at dinner is good for you, but when I was a kid, we used to have wine with our dinner. But I don't usually do that. Try and stay away from alcohol unless it's a special occasion, or sometimes I just want to have a beer. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this is Central Time, and they're in the other time zones. The New Year's already come about, and then in other time zones, it's going to be a few hours after we ring in the New Year here. But we will just hang out here and see what happens. Let's see. So, Fractured Gamer, you haven't had any alcoholic beverage since 19 and what? 2019. Okay. 2019. Well, you know, like I said, some doctors say that a little bit of alcohol is good for you, but I wouldn't know. Yep. Moose Gaming is already into the new year. Okay, yeah, he lives in a different time zone than we do, but you know, everybody's different depending on where you live. And, but it happens. You know, people like to live in different spaces. Some people live where it's warm all year round, but, having the different seasons is okay too. Yeah, Moose Gaming's on the East Coast. Yeah, that's a couple hours behind or ahead. Ahead, behind. Yeah, that's ahead. East Coast is an hour ahead of us. So he's already been in the New Year's for 17 minutes. But we're just counting down the numbers here. But anyway, let's see. Do we have anybody else in the house? Let's see. Nope. Well, it's just Fractured Gamer and I. And that's okay. People do their own thing for New Year's. They don't have to be sitting here listening to me babble on for 2 hours. But hey, whatever's good. Oh, yeah, I have a Discord channel. But let's see. Make sure I get the right address on that. I could show you my screen, but, it's all right. Oh, I see Discord had a data breach. That's not good. So, let's see here if I can log into my Discord. And then we'll put up a link to that. Sometimes it just takes a while to log in. Looks like we're having a little trouble logging into Discord. So let's try something else. Okay. Right. Here we go. Oh. There we are. There it is.
I put the link in.
You'll put the link in.
I already put the link in.
Oh, okay. Good.
But I'm not a mod, so the link ain't gonna work.
Oh. I'm gonna have to mod you.
So but you can
we can do that.
You can just copy the you can highlight my comment and repaste it. That's a link to your Discord.
Okay. Let me set that up. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's see if that did anything. We're gonna refresh. Refresh the page. Paging Dr. Larry, Dr. Mo, Dr. Larry. There, okay. Now we turn Fracture Gamer into a moderator. There you go. So let's see what that link does. Hey. Cool. I got a link to my page there in the chat, to my Discord. And I'll put a link to my website. Let's see. Get that in there. Here is my... And that's my website. For anybody that sees this recording, that will take you to my website, and you can get on there. Did we get somebody else in? Let's see. Who's in right now? No, it's just me and Fractured so far. So, but as I said, that's okay. Oh, we got 3 watching. Okay, we do have somebody new. Welcome to whom just arrived. I'm not showing you in my participant list quite yet, but it might show up there eventually. Let's take a look here. Still just 2, but I do see 3 people are watching. So welcome to the live show. This is the New Year's Eve festival. Let's see. 2025. And I think I need to push that back a little bit. If I can. Alright, so let's see. Moving on. Alright, there we go. Oh, and I see I got good audio level, so that's always good to know. But 11:24. Let's come back to YouTube. All right. Go down here to the chat, see what's going on. Oh, okay. They only show up on the list once they start using the chat. I thought they'd come into the list if they came to the stream, but yeah, that makes sense because they're don't show up until they actually type something into chat. Oh, good. Thanks for that. I was wondering if I was clear there. I could see on my meter that I was doing a pretty good audio, but I wasn't sure if it was getting back there because I backed up a little bit from the camera. So that's good. And yeah, some people don't like to chat. They just like to watch the show, and that's fine, you know. When I'm on Fractured Gamers live stream, I just mainly watch what's going on, and I do talk to people as they come in. If they send me a message, I occasionally check the chat room and say hi or comment if they make comments. So, you know, keep everybody active and going on. Oh, thanks for the share on the community post there, Fractured. That's always good to know. So, and here we are just hanging out, waiting for the new year, getting rid of this 2024, bringing in 2025, and getting in. You may be able to hear one of my cats, my little Patches cat. She's just hanging out around here. She likes to get into trouble, but she's that may not be Patches. That may be somebody else. But she's hanging out somewhere around there. If she decides to make an appearance, I'll put her on screen and everybody can take a look at her. But she's kind of shy. She don't like to get up here too much unless I'm having something to eat, and then she's all over me. Because whatever I'm eating, she wants to eat it too. It don't matter what it is. She'll try it at least once. She's a little devil. She had a bad habit of turning off my power supply when I was trying to do something, and my whole system would go down, and then I'd have to reboot everything and bring it back up. But I took care of that. I covered up the power button, so she can't step on it now and turn it off. So that's okay, because I've got. Oh, that was okay. That was Nightmare Junior. That was making the meow. Yeah, she's a kind of a blind kitty cat, but she gets around pretty good for being blind, and she does pretty well. But Patches is around here somewhere, like I said. She might be in the box taking a nap. She she climbs in this box that I got by the monitor there, and sometimes at night she'll crawl in there and take a nap. But anyway, I got a bunch of cats and a bunch of dogs, and haven't helped the person that tries to break in here, if anybody would ever try, because they come up with a terrible problem. They'd have animals all over them. So, oh, there. Look what made. Where'd you find her?
Right here.
Right there. Look. There she is. Hey, Patches. Look at everybody. Hey, see? That's Patches. She doesn't really like to be held. When she was little, she loved to be held, but now that she's gotten older, she likes to be on her own. All right, you just go out there but don't terrorize the dogs, okay? I know you like to. You like to play with the puppies. You can go jump on with Betty and Arrow over there. They might play with you. I thought you'd be sleeping, but no, she's awake. She come to make an appearance. Sometimes she gets in the bathroom and stays on the floor there. But anyway, yeah, she has the run of the house. Oh. Hey, there's Sabbatha. Sabbatha, hi. I'm going to put that in text here. Yep. You know what? I'm going to do, since Sabbatha was kind enough to come in to my stream, I am going to give her moderator privileges. All right, Sabbatha, now you are a moderator for the channel here for the live stream. So if you know of any other people that want to come in here, just give them a shout and let them know, and we'll drop in there. And I do want to thank you for coming by. All right. I try to be kind. I try to be a nice guy to everybody. But, sometimes there are some people that you just can't be nice to, but I try my best. I know you're in a different time zone, so I think you're probably pretty much ahead of me there. It's probably already 2025 where you're at, isn't it? You're getting a fresh start for the new year there. Oh, I hear a cat. Don't attack the dogs. All right, okay. So, everybody, if you get on, yep, you're 6 hours ahead. So, yeah, you're about 5.5 hours into the new year. How about that? Now, if we could just transport on over there, we could transport on over to where you're at, and then we'd be 2025 then. But we haven't perfected transport technology yet, so we just have to deal with what we got. Yeah. You already got 2025. Yep. Sabbath hangs with us. She is mostly on Fractured Gamers channel. She shows up every day. She's a good supporter of the channel. Yeah, it's not much different yet. I hope it, like I was saying earlier before you got on, 2024 wasn't a very bad year, but, hoping that 2025 is better. We can always hope for a better year. So we'll see what happens. We're just getting started with this. And it's 11:34 Central Times in the U.S. So I used to know some people in the Philippines, and they were like 6 hours different. But that's all around the world there. All time zones were different. I hear some rumbling. All right.
So,
yeah. All right. Yeah, I understand that. It's everybody has their own thing there.
Apophis. God damn, he's heavy.
Yes, he's heavy. Here's another one. Oh, okay. Just chill out, dude. Oh, you don't want to be here, do you? You're stuck on me. Hold on. Okay. Do it. Okay, go on. He's not usually that wild, but he don't like to be on camera. So He'll usually come up in the chair here and sit, but yeah, he's not much for being held. He does his own thing. But that was one of the big white ones. Oh, there's Patches again. Hey, Patches. Wave to everybody. Yeah, that's my Patches cat. She's a little stinker. Yes. If I pet her, she'll stay. She likes to grab my fingers. She kind of chews on me from time to time, but she's all right. All right, Patches. You gonna crawl up me? Okay, go on. Go, go. Yeah, she's gonna go play with the dogs. She actually likes the dogs, and they seem to like her. That's right, Seba. Don't work with animals or children. If you ever watch Star Trek The Next Generation, the cat that they had on there called Spot, that Data had, they had a lot of trouble getting that cat to do the right thing on camera, but they worked it out. Yeah, animals and children, they can be a problem. Yeah, Patches is a cute little thing. She won't get much bigger than that. Not like not like the other cat. But yeah, Patches is. I used to have a dog named Patches because he was brown with dark brown spots on him, so we just called him Patches or her. And then, but she wouldn't ever stay towards the house, and she ran away, and that was the last of her. But anyway, that's in the past. Let's see. We got about 20 minutes before the hour. Hey, we're getting there. Oh, Fractured Gamer. I think it's fathomable. Some people, depending on what you're doing, some people, 2024 wasn't a very good year for them. I really can't complain about it, but, depending on what your situation is, and some people have it better than others. I know in 2024 we lost a lot of celebrities. If you do a search on YouTube, you'll see a big list of celebrities that passed away in 2024. Hopefully, we won't have that many in 2025. I was kind of surprised that we had that many this year, but the celebrities that I know are up there in age now, so it's to be expected. Uh-huh. Yeah, my animals, we keep their bowls filled up so they can eat whenever they want to. So they get more than 3 meals a day. Let me tell you, they can eat whenever they want to. They can pass a bowl and get what they want and run it off. But they run around a lot, so they don't get too fat and sassy. But yeah, you gotta watch them though, because sometimes you can get an animal that eats way too much, and that's not good for them either. Uh oh, Pet is coming back in the area. but she won't come up here. I think, for one thing, the monitor here, my big 50-inch TV, I got it on a white screen, and it kind of bothers her. If it's a darker screen, she'll sit up here and she'll nibble and carry on. But when it's white like this, she don't like to see that too much. Yeah, yeah, that's true. We call the rich people fat cats in the U.S. So, but fat cats are fat cats, whether it be the four-legged kind or the two-legged kind. But anyway, I don't think Patches is gonna get too fat though. She's gonna stay small and yeah. President Carter, he was 100 years old, and he passed away Sunday. Yeah, Sunday here in the U.S. I was working, and when we got the news about that, but yeah, you condolences to his family. I didn't have anything bad to say about Carter. He did the best he could, yeah, Sabbatha. Yeah, we call our politicians less polite terms, and rich people too sometimes, depending on what's going on. There are a few rich people that we don't
Talk about rich people.
talking about. Uh, just because you're not rich, fractured, come on. No, 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 no. Fractured, we don't eat the rich. You eat rich and you blow up. You're supposed to not eat rich food or rich people. Although I do like cake. I always, Marie Antoinette, she said, let him eat cake. Well, I eat cake. So I eat too much cake, probably. I shouldn't eat that much. Bad for me. I take enough medicine to choke a horse. So just having a regular diet of cake is not good. You gotta have other things besides cake. You gotta have your meat and vegetables, potatoes. Although they say cut back on potatoes and starches, and bread's not that good for you. But I like bread, especially wheat bread. I like wheat bread. I'll eat that. And everything in moderation's okay. It's just don't be a glutton about it, and just take it easy. Let's see what's going on here. We got. Oh, okay. We got two watching. Did we lose someone? Let's see. Okay, there's actually three of us on. Me, Fractured, and Sabbatha. All right. Good deal. So, Sabbatha, how have you been? I see you during the live streams when Fractured Gamer's having his live stream going, but we haven't talked very much. Me, I just sit here and try and keep busy. uh, why would you say that potato wasn't the first one ever eaten? Wasn't done willingly? Willingly, yeah. Well, I don't think any potato was willingly eaten. Poor potato. Well, I sounds like you kind of subscribe to the seafood diet there, Sabbatha. You see food and you eat it. That's like me. If I see food, I'll eat it. And if it's good enough, anyway. Yep, you see food, you eat it. I think that's like most Americans, unless they're watching their weight. Most Americans are on the seafood diet. You see food and you eat it. But anyway, yeah. Well, I do want to thank you, Sabbatha. Always good to see you. And I hope everything's going your way. And let's see. Anything else? There's not much going on. We're going to be popping the cork on the champagne here in about 12 minutes. Well, 11 minutes now. But anyway, I think I showed this before. You got online. Oh, just a minute. My bottle fell over. I have to retrieve it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is the bottle that we're going to be opening here in about 11 minutes or so. Probably should start to unwrap it here just so we're ready. And because we'll be ringing in the new year. Sometimes these can be kind of hard to open, but we'll figure it out. I happen to like this brand of champagne. Well, it's actually called Spumante. But I like this because it actually comes with a real cork.
You have a new message from unknown.
Oh, yes, a message from unknown. If you heard that, that was my phone. I got it set to announce when somebody sends a message. But anyway, let's pull this off if we can. All right. So we're ready for the uncorking of the bottle. Oh yeah. When I uncork this, I always pull it up. I don't point it towards me because I've had a lot of experience popping these. Like I said before, my wife and I, we used to celebrate New Year's. I would do a live stream, and she'd be there with her herring. I never was much for herring, but that was part of her tradition to have some champagne and herring. But yeah, sometimes when you pop those bottles, they kind of spew out. I've never had one of these do that. It's been always stayed in. It never squirted out like that. But you see that happen in the movies where they pop the champagne and it just spews all over the place. But yeah, with these, maybe with some of the other bottles of champagne, you might get that. But with these particular ones, I don't have that kind of problem. But now that I've said that, you just wait. When I pop this open, it just might go all over the place. But we'll see. All right. Got about 8 minutes till time. Yeah, in the movies, they probably do shake that up just to make it spew like that for the effect, It'd be kind of boring on movies and TV if they pop a cork and nothing happened. So it's just for an effect. But anyway. But yeah, if you shook that up, I'm sure it would kind of spray all over the place. Yep, Sabbatha, it's nearly time. Time for me. Like you said, you're already into 2025. I hope you had your own bottle of champagne or whatever tradition you have. Hope that went off well for you. Okay, let's see. And we're moving right along here. Alright, we still got that. Do we have anybody? Okay. Still got the same people in. Haven't got anybody new yet. Hopefully we might get some more people in after we pull this off. Overlords. She's not in the U.S. She's got her own government. But, yeah, that's a little background. Yeah, you could, when they made that artwork, they could have used a London theme. I never really looked at it that close, but you could be right there, Sabbatha. Okay, yeah. Let's see. We're getting closer. 5 more minutes. Woohoo! And then I can pull this cork out. See, as I was saying before, a lot of the champagne, they skimp on the cork. It's not real cork, it's just a plastic stopper. Because I guess they do that so that they can reseal the bottle if they want to. They can put the cork back in the bottle if it's a plastic one. But once this one comes out, you won't be getting it back in the bottle because when you pull it out, it'll expand, and there's no getting that thing back in that bottle after it's out. So, but anyway, I usually every year I don't know if I'll drink all of this. Like I said, I had my wife and we shared the bottle before, but now it's just me. So we'll see. I got all night, and tomorrow I could sleep in if I want to, being as it's a holiday. Don't have to work if I don't want to. I might put something up on, do some writing. If you didn't know, I'm also a published author, and I've put some stuff up on the web, and I also wrote a little book once upon a time. But yeah, I might get Streamlabs going so I can put up messages and things like that. It's something I've got a Streamlabs account, but I've never actually looked at it. But yeah, I should get in there. That way I can do other stuff in the chat room. I don't play a whole lot of games, but I play America's Army, and then Fracture Gamer told me about Call of Duty, Special Ops. I play some of that. Only that Special Ops game, I use OBS to record a lot of my stuff. But for some reason, OBS doesn't like the Call of Duty Special Ops. It lags up there. I don't know if that's because my computer or just something about it. I need to install get some videos for this machine, because I think my video memory is low. Because when I play America's Army, it keeps crashing and telling me I ran out of video memory. So I need a video card to put in here to get things running. All right, we got 30 seconds, so let's go ahead and get this started here. Okay, here we go. 15 seconds. Get a countdown going on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo! I'm sure you probably heard that pop. And like I said, it's a real cork. And as you can see, it flared out there. So there's no getting that back in that bottle. Okay. And then I got my glass right here. Give it a little pour. All right. And there is the bubbly. Pour that. Okay. There we go. Now that's some good stuff. I always like that brand. It's got a good taste to it. Happy New Year, everybody. GTA. Hey, it's got the bubbles. Yeah. And Happy New Year to you too, Sabbath. Hope you have a great year. You too, Fractured. Hope you have a great year this year in 2025. It's always a mystery, but you just got to take it as it goes. And I do want to thank everybody for showing up to my live show here. No, I don't have really any big plans for 2025. I just get things going. A few years ago, Sabbath, I had a heart attack and it kind of set me back a little bit, but I'm a lot better now. And hopefully 2025 will just be a continuation of me getting better. So that's what I'm planning for anyway. Good deal, Fractured. Yeah, I know you got your live streams going, and I usually try to get in there and view at least some of them. I've been getting pretty good at getting in there and watching them there, but there are some days that I don't get around to it. But everybody's got their own thing going. But yeah, you do your live streams and grow your channel. Yeah, I know you're getting new subscribers almost every day, and it fluctuates. Sometimes you get subscribers and some drop off, but that's not just because you lose people, but that's also because YouTube has different servers around the country. So, depending on what server you actually hit on at any given time, will show a different number on there. But yeah, it works that way. Yeah, Sabbatha, I try to give money to some charities, especially the ones that help out kids. We have the Shriners here that help out disabled children, and then there's children's hospitals around that take donations, and then every year the Salvation Army takes donations to help out people during Christmas time, and I try and help out there wherever I can. I understand that Sabbatha willpower it can be kind of elusive there at times. I've had my own struggles with weight, but when I had my heart attack, I lost weight, but I wouldn't suggest losing weight in that fashion because it's not fun, really. Uh, but I did drop a few pounds. Yeah, Sabbath years ago, I met some people online that were from the UK, and one person he had a big YouTube channel, but I don't know what happened. YouTube got nuts all of a sudden, and he just lost all his subscribers. I don't know what happened, but he got away from YouTube, and now he's doing other things. But if you've ever been to my channel page, you see I don't have a lot of subscribers, but that's okay. I don't do this to make any money at it. I just do it because I want to. I like to do videos and live shows, even though I don't do it very often. Ah, I don't know what the RNLI is. I've never heard of that, but I'm thinking it's probably a charitable organization. Am I correct on that? See, here in the U.S., you have the Salvation Army, you have the American Red Cross, you got the Shriners, and then there are a lot of like children's hospitals. There's a research hospital called the can't think of it right now. It was a research hospital that was started by Danny Thomas. He was an entertainer here in the U.S. and he made a hospital for cancer research for children, and they don't charge for their services. They run strictly by donation. Any of the families that come in there with sick kids, they don't have to pay, and they even put them up so that they can stay with their children while they're in the hospital. Yeah, just in it for the fun. That's it. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't do it. But because I didn't expect to make any money when I started, and I don't expect to make any money on YouTube now. I make more money doing my writing than I do anything online. Anyway, I have a regular job on the weekends. I'm a nursing assistant, help people out. I would do that during the week, and then I have my own company called Legal Shield. What we do is we provide legal services to help people out. They don't have to pay 100% of lawyers' fees. It's a membership fee once a month. That costs a lot less than you'd be doing if you actually sought out your own lawyer, because lawyers here in the U.S. charge like $300 an hour. Oh, the Royal National Lifeboat. Okay, I understand that. We've got similar organization here. Um, we got the Coast Guard, which is not a volunteer thing. It's more like a special organization, not part of the Navy, but they help out people with water emergencies like that. They'll go out and they'll search for people, and uh, if there's a capsizing, they'll help rescue people out of the water. That's good. You know that they get donations for their training and equipment. That's kind of like the American Red Cross. They're they're an organization that helps out in the U.S. and they uh, get donations from people here. They come in and help people when there's disasters. Uh, and we also have an organization called FEMA, which when we have disasters like flooding and that, they'll also show up. So we got a few organizations here that try and help out. Well, 12 minutes into the new year. How about that? So we'll see what happens this year. I think there's going to be a lot of changes. You know, here in the U.S., we're going to be getting a new president in January. He's not exactly new. He was president once before, but he's going to be president again, maybe. I don't know how closely you keep up with U.S. politics, Sabbatha, but Donald Trump, he's had a lot of problems when he was president before. Yeah, Sabbatha, that happens with a lot of charities. That depending on who you got that's managing the money, they'll sit on it, and it's like pulling teeth to get anybody to pull that out. There was one organization that they found out that the most of the money that they took in went to the board of directors instead of the actual people that actually needed it. So that didn't sit well with anybody that had donated to them.
You have a new message from Jennifer Lee.
We got somebody new. Kashi Blogger, welcome. Happy New Year. There, okay. I figure we might get a few more people after the New Year ring in, you know, see what's happening. And welcome there. Hope you enjoy the show. I'm just sitting here rambling on, you know. It's what I do. I ramble. Ramble. Like a old Dodge Rambler. Well, it wasn't a Dodge. Rambler was the actual manufacturer of the car. Had one at one time. My parents did. There was a lot of different car models and makes during my lifetime. Had a car, it was called a Studebaker. It was a big car. Didn't get very good gas mileage. But hey, it had my last name, so I just called it Studi. Oh, okay, Sabbatha. Gosh, he's a friend of yours. Great. Glad to have him. This is the first time I've seen Kashi in a blog or in a live stream. Um, but then I don't see a lot of people. I mainly get on Fracture's live stream, support his channel, and see the people that's come into his live streams and watch his videos and participate. But I appreciate everybody that shows up here for my little show here, such as it is. Let's see. I don't know if. All right. There we go. Put a little note in the chat, Takashi. Just to say hi. Look at that little smiley face. Let's see what we can do. There. Put my own little emoji in there. Yeah, I should. But then I'm not sure everybody wants to see my ugly mug more than once a year. I mean, I do good just putting up videos here. And usually I don't put up a video unless somebody needs an answer to a question that I can help them out with. But because if you look at my channel, I've got a lot of different things on there with family and some computer stuff and other things on there. I used to put up stuff that other people had made, but YouTube kind of changed and it made it harder to add other people's stuff on there. So I haven't put up anything like that in a while, but I do try and keep up with things that if people need help on something, I'll put up a video about it. But yeah, I don't put up a whole lot of stuff. Probably for the new year, I'll try and put up some more blogs, some vlogs and stuff, and you can let me put up. Hold on a second. I want to look at something here, and I'm going to put up a link here. If you want to read some of my writings, let's see here. Come on up. And let's see, bring this up. Here we go. One moment. All right, there you go. If you want to read some of my stuff that I've written in the past, there's a link to the website where I publish all my stuff. You can check that out. All right, let's see here. Get this. Yeehaw. All right. Let's see. Yep, just a little bit. I do want to thank everybody that came to my live show here. I appreciate it. And please check out my channel. Oh. Let's see. I'll put up a link to my channel so that everybody can see my page. Let's see here. All right. There we go. Okay, so here, here. All right, everybody, check that out. That's a link to my YouTube channel. Check it out if you haven't subscribed, and if you like my channel, just give it a hit that like button and subscribe, and you'll be kept up to date anytime I post new content, so that you can keep informed about what's going on with me. I'm gonna try and post more there so people have more to see. And like I said, if you have a computer problem that you need help with, just drop me a note and I'll do some research and try and find the best solution I can for you. So that's it. Because I try and help people out as much as I can. Yeah, and that's my Discord channel there. Thanks, Fractured, for putting that up there. You can go to my Discord and sign up for that. You can reach me there. And if you Have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you need help with, send me a message and I'll get back to you. Yeah, this is my bubbly. Like I said, I used to have my wife here that we could share that with, but she's not here. Yeah, but that's life. Let's see. Can I bring that up? Okay. Yeah, I see myself. Of course, there's a little lag there, but that's what happens when you're live. You put the live stream on, and there's like a few seconds of lag. But so far, this live stream's gone pretty well. I got no complaints. It's worked out pretty good, and I think we've all had a fairly reasonable good time. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me here. Well, no, they everything used to be live way back when in the 40s and 50s, but some embarrassing things happened during those times. So when they got to the point where they could make a delay in there, they did that, and it saved some people from embarrassing moments. But hey, it's all right. Okay, let's see here what we got. All right. Well, looks like it's Fractured Gamer and myself viewing the broadcast. Let's take a look here. Now there's one other. Fractured Gamer and myself and one other presently viewing the broadcast. The other person who's joined us, if you'll put something in chat so we can recognize you, go right ahead there. And Seventh might be in there. I guess if she hasn't posted in the chat, it clears that out, I think. Alright, so it'd be me and Fractured and Sabbatha. Okay, I get that. Yeah, I see what Sabbath was talking about that, about my background here. That could be somewhere in the UK. Hmm, yeah, well, I can see that. So, but that's just like a painting or a drawing. I didn't make it anyway. I just got it offline for my background for this live show. And it looks like I have 171 subscribers. Hey, I'm getting up there in the world. For a long time, I only had 125. But like I said, I don't do this for money. I just do it because I want to try and help people. And that's what I do. If people want to subscribe to me, hey, I'll take it. You know, and I'll, like I said, if anybody needs help, they just need to drop me a note, tell me what they need. Oh, start. No, that's got my way there. Don't you just hate it when pop-ups come up on your screen? My goodness. But it happens. Yeah, and Fractured, you put up a lot more content than I do on a regular basis. You put up content every day. I don't do that. But like I said, I just normally do that if somebody needs some help, has a question they need answered or something, then I'll throw up some content. But uh, I don't play a lot of games online. I've got the one that you gave me, and then I play America's Army. Um, and then there's a website called Smashing Arcades that I play the old style arcade games on, but I don't usually post them. And then I'm a big chess player. I've got some currently running games with a few different people, including you, Fractured. We got a game or two going on at the same time, so I do that. But yeah, I don't do a lot of video. Uh, mainly, I started my YouTube channel just to put up family videos. You know, I got a lot of those on there. And then I started putting up stuff like the Computer Corner because at one time I wrote a computer column for a newspaper uh, here where we live. And then I started putting up stuff on YouTube for that to help people with their computer problems. But yeah, I never did much of YouTube to make money. I know there are people that started out and they made their whole business nothing but YouTube, and they did pretty good. And like anything, you know, when YouTube was first starting out and people jumped on the bandwagon and They got a following pretty quickly, and made some good cash. It's harder to do that now because everybody knows about YouTube and it's kind of saturated, and YouTube's made more restrictions on the amount of followers you need and how many videos you've posted and things of that nature. So it's harder now to uh, make a revenue stream on YouTube than it used to be. Yeah, I can understand that. Fractured, when I'm able to help somebody out, it makes me feel good. So I know where you're coming from. If you can give somebody some enjoyment, at least for a little bit of time to get away from all their problems, that's a plus. Yeah, you stay off those sites. I know you've been to my site before, Fractured, so you can't tell me. All right, we got about 20 more minutes. I'm planning on shutting this down at 1. Yeah, a pop up. Oh, well, yeah, some things pop up here and there. Yeah, I have notifications come up on my screen when something comes up, like when my antivirus has an update, or if a problem comes up on my screen, I'll get a notification that somebody's got some malware trying to infect my system. So I keep that running just in case. And then I do a regular cleaning of my system. Keep things nice and tidy. That's enough of that for right now. Let's see. I'm behind in what? I'm behind in the conversation. Is that what you're saying? Well, it could be because there's a little lag going on there, but. And then I'm just rambling too, so that's another thing there. I ramble on and just keep going. Hey, I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I keep going and going. Ah. Fractured, I appreciate you being on the live show today. I know it's kind of late for you, and normally you'd be napping about this time, but I appreciate you coming in and supporting my show. And Sabbatha, if you're still watching, I appreciate you too. I always like seeing you pop up there. And like I said, I normally see you when you're watching Fractured Gamers live streams during the day. So it gives us a chance to catch up and see what's happening with you. Well, us YouTubers got to stick together, because if you support each other, that helps, and the more people that you can support, if they're willing to give back, that only helps you out and your channel. So I'm all for it. Okay, let's see what else we got happening here. Let's roll up here a second. Yeah, I changed the title because I had to make a change. But anyway, that's it. So yeah, the plan is for this year to do more posting on YouTube with different content, and probably try and do some more live streams before we get busy. Thank you, Fractured, for that. Yeah, gotta hit that like button so I get some posts in there from the YouTube algorithm to support my channel. Because the more people that sees my channel, the more subscribers I'll probably get, hopefully. Like I said, I was gonna try and do more content. One of my New Year's resolutions, I was meant to do that last year, but then things got in the way. But now with this system upgrade and OBS system there, I can do more quicker than what I used to be able to do. I used to have to wait for everything to process and upload and everything, but now with this, it's pretty quick, so I don't have that much lag time in between things, so things go a little bit faster than they used to. So hopefully I can get more content up and running in a timely fashion. And like this broadcast, when it's over, it will be up for replay. And so everybody can see what my live stream is like. And also, I have a playlist of past New Year's Eve live streams. So if you want to see what was going on in past years, you can do that. Check out those videos, and they do run a little long, but you can skip to the good parts if there are any good parts. uh, You might see some of my kids and my wife, and no telling who might see there. A few years back, I had some friends drop by and wished me well during the live stream, you know, just like anything in life, people get busy and go by the wayside. And it happens, and it's all right. I try and keep in touch with everybody that I can, and one of the ways to do that is with Discord, and so we put that Discord link up there. So if you want to come and see what my Discord looks like, just leave me a note and say hi, and maybe we can get chatting. All right. We got about 12 minutes left. And I've had a good time. I hope everybody's had a good time here, and had a little visit with the past and retrospective of 2024, and see what happens in the new year for 2025. And hope everybody has a great year and is safe and has a good time. Because, that's one thing, to have a good time and have fun. You don't want to be a sad sack and just sit on your bottom all the time and not have any fun. Do what makes you happy. That's what I say. As long as what you're doing doesn't hurt anybody and it helps you out, and more power to you. So that's what you got to look out for. Yeah, I'm going to have to put up a bit.ly link to my Discord. I'll have to make one of those. I've got links to just about everything else. Let's see if I can put up some stuff here. All right, let's check this out. Okay, I'm going to put a link in here. This is my business page. All right. So if you click on that link, you'll see what my business is all about. And I already put up a link to my medium.com page where you can read my writings. So you got that. And if I can ever help anybody out, just like I said, drop me a line and I'll do my best to help you out with what you need. Let's see. I've got some pretzels here. Have a little pretzel break. I like these because they've got peanut butter in the center. Little squares of pretzel and peanut butter. You can find those at Walmart. You see that there? A little protein. All right. Let's scroll up here. Let's see. What's going on? I see myself. Need to keep those glasses pushed up so I can. I have a bad habit of looking over my glasses instead of through them, but anyway. A few years ago, I had my eyes fixed. I had cataracts real bad, could barely see, and so I got my eyes fixed, and now I can see a lot better, which is hopeful, because it's not very good being blind. You have to have people make sure you don't fall over and run into things and everything like that. But anyway, I got my eyes fixed, so now I can see and now I can get around better and things are peachy. So let's see, I've had my heart fixed, I've had my eyes fixed. Yeah, you know, when you get to be my age, you kind of like fall apart. But it happens. Here, NJ, she's making her presence known. There I am pulling out the bottle with my pretzels. Yeah, that's the. You can get those at Walmart. You can find those. Okay. Let's come down here before I confuse myself. Well, no, not quite the Bionic Man, but hey, I've got some new parts anyway, but I got more parts than just that. When I was born, I had to get some spare parts, some extra parts put in. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I can't run 60 miles an hour, and I don't have a 200 power zoom lens, but I can walk and I can see. That's what counts. I could be the shrinking man though, because gravity's kind of crushing me. Used to be 5'8", and the last time I measured myself, I was 5'7". So, for all I know now, I could be 5'6" and a half. Because you know, gravity just squishes you. You too, Fracture Gamer. Have a great night. You better get you some sleep. We got about 3 minutes till we're gonna end this and call it a day. Although I might stay up a little bit and watch some YouTube or something. I've just now started watching The Blacklist with can't think of his name right now. He was on what is his name? But you probably know who I'm talking about if you've ever seen The Blacklist. He was the main player. Yeah, that'll be in about 12 minutes. Fractured. We'll be closing this down at 1. I think 2 hours is good enough. We rang in the new year, got things started. So, yeah, 1 o'clock we'll call tonight and let everybody get some rest. Oh, 1 minute. I do want to thank everybody for coming in. I know most of the people have left now, but as I said before, this is going to be recorded and it'll be up on my website, so we can come back to it, and whoever wants to watch it, feel free. And thanks for coming by and viewing my website, my YouTube channel, and my videos. And hope everybody has a great new year in 2025 and be safe. And we'll see you next year about the same time. Till then, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.